This is St. Bees.
So here we are, the start of the coast to coast. I've just walked from St. Bees on the coastal path at the moment, and yeah, I've no experience in anything like this. I've never done a multi-day hike. I've probably wild camped maybe 6 times over the last 3 years or so. I've tried to do as much research as possible, and I'm going to give it a go. That's all I can say. I know I'm stubborn enough to finish it. Yeah, let's just see what happens. I think I might have packed light. I need to look at the map constantly, so I've got it here with me. Just making sure that I don't end up in Scotland by accident. So this has been something I've wanted to do for a long time, just to get out, camp, be on an adventure. Hence the reason I'm holding a camera, is because I want to remember it. I want to look back and remember the time I did the coast to coast. Hi friends! Oh. So I've just met a guy, just crossed paths, and I said hello. Turns out he's doing the reverse of this. So he started in Robin Hood's Bay and he's finishing in St. Bees tonight. And yeah, he wished me good luck, said that I'll love it, said I'll be fine. So that's a word of encouragement. And yeah, he seemed to have this real enthusiasm about him. So hopefully when I get to the end at Robin Hood's Bay, I'll have that same enthusiasm too, and not crawl into the finish. Just a bench, and this is the view. Ah. That is so nice. Cold, refreshed, onto Patterdale Bridge. I have never seen anything like this. It's just insane. I've got a bit of a limp because I'm achy. Sun is setting. Tent's all set up. I mean, what a view. This is my view in the morning. it's insane. So I'm going to just chill out a little bit, have a wash. I've been going for 20 miles. My feet are aching. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out, have some food, and probably just knock out, fall asleep, wake up in agony. Lovely sunrise this morning. And I have a new head gear. This is why that little bit of research I did has paid off. Back at it. My body feels okay, actually. Slight little aches and pains and what have you, but yeah, I woke up this morning just a bit of a headache, so I'm gonna have to make sure I drink more water today. Beautiful morning though. The midges were out, but that sunrise, just the way the light hit across the lake. Is it a lake? Water? Patterdale water? Looked like a lake anyway. Shows how much I know. But yeah, let's go have a coffee. Well, what a lovely place that Black Sail Hut is. You know, I felt like walking along that forestry track. Just felt like I was walking forever. Then you just come over a little brow of a hill and you just see it there. Anyway, I went in, spoke to the guy that runs it, told me about the honesty box and made myself a coffee, got myself a bag of crisps and some peanut M&Ms, and then just chilled out watching the view. It was amazing. So I'm back at it now, cap on, sun hoodie up, and see where we get to. That beer, Honister Slate mine, it's actually nice to be on a bit more of a bridle way, because my feet are just coming up and down, and yeah, it's taking a beating. So I stopped there, had a millionaire shortbread, that bottle of beer, and just aired my feet. It's absolutely stunning. Deary me. To be honest, what am I doing? I haven't really filmed that much because temperature today has been, well, a guy just passed who lives locally and he said today in the car it said 28. So it's sapped my energy. I'll check back in when I've found a pitch. I'm just looking back, because that's the thing. I'm pushing forward and I'm getting knackered. That's a given. But I forget to look back of where I came from. Somewhere over there is the sea. I'm going to keep pushing on. I'm happy with my progress, to be honest. I'm glad I kept on and didn't give up. I was hoping to get to Grasmere, but that is not happening. But I'm not far off. I think when I stop, I'll be 2 miles away. So that's probably 18 miles or so today. I'll take that. Well, that's me at camp. Just set the tent up. Nice little spot, to be honest. The path is just along here, which is where I'll be heading tomorrow. So yeah, just gonna make a coffee. I've got these got this spicy pork noodles. Hopefully it's better than that Tuscan stew what I had last night, because that was grim. Oh, feels good to stop. Good morning. I've woke up refreshed, re-energised, and I'm almost certain that the throwing in the towel seems to be an end of the day I'm tired thing. But thank you to those who've decided to stick around. I'm just making my way down this valley, heading into Grasmere. It's a new day, the sun's out, it's not a breath of wind. It's just gone 7:30 and it's already baking hot. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Fast forward a few hours where I'm walking to the train station. I made it to near enough Grasmere, and I say near enough because you don't actually go into Grasmere, you sort of skirt around it. So far it's been warm. I mean, it's still early in the morning and it's absolutely baking hot. Beats raining though. Oh, that looks inviting. That dip was needed. Oh, it was so nice and cold. Today is so warm. I mean, I've just been trying to get my head down, and I don't really seem like I'm getting anywhere because it's that hot. Making another wrong turn didn't help things, but we'll brush straight over that. Oh man, look at that. This place is stunning. It's just gorgeous. But it is kicking my arse. I'm just on my way back down from Grisdale Tarn now. Lovely. But getting up to it was... I had the sun beating down on my back. And then I'm making my way down now. The sun goes in. Could have done with it the reversed, but never mind. So I'm just having a bit of a leisurely stroll down. Now I'm making my way to Patterdale. It's a lovely little bridge. Yeah, making my way to Patterdale. I'm in two minds whether to stop in Patterdale and get a proper rest, because the idea was to camp as much as I can. The thought of a hot bath and just a bed, I know it's only been 2 days, but we'll see. I don't know if it's wishful thinking or the maps just make things look closer than they are, but I still haven't made it to Patterdale. I feel like I've been walking for about 4 years. My feet are beaten. So I'm going to try and get into Patterdale. I'm tempted to stay there, but I might try and see what the energy levels are like, and I can push on a little bit more and maybe even just find somewhere to pitch up. Can't even speak. It's currently 8:09 p.m, which means I've been walking for 12.5 hours. So the pub, just as you come down the path into Patterdale, is called the Black Lion, I think. That was full. I walked up the road following the map thinking, oh, I'll just carry on walking then. And there was another place called the White Lion or White something. They had rooms, but it was £105 for the night, and I'm not paying that. And then this stupid idiot me kept walking along that road and it wasn't the right way. So then I crossed over a farmer's field to try and get back on track. At the end of that farmer's field was a river. Shoes were off, crossed the river, then ended up at the end of this lane with a B&B there. They were full, so in the end I thought, sod it, I'm trying to make my way to Angletarn. So the next time you see me, maybe in the dark. found a camp. I'm next to Cairn, are they called? But I'm pitching late, leaving early, so I don't think I'm going to get bothered by anyone. Oh, I'm literally just gonna cook and then I'm done. I'm just gonna head down, sleep. But I guess I'll just see you in the morning. All done. Slept quite well actually last night. Although I did wake up at about 3:30 and thought it was morning, like ready to get up. I had to force myself back to sleep, but I'm a bit achy. That's about it really. I can push on. So I'm going to make my way to Angleton now and then head my way down the hillsides, trying to push on to Haweswater and see where what time of day it is when I get there. Oh, it's just stunning. I keep saying it, but it's gorgeous. And it's crazy because I look out and I think I came from way beyond that. Oh, just having a bit of a breather. I've just taken some ibuprofen because my right ankle is starting to give me a bit of jip. So I don't know if it's just my tendons or something is just inflamed. So yeah, we'll see. But the sky, thankfully, has clouds. I've decided to stop and have a meal. I've resorted to the phone because the GoPro's died. The GoPro batteries, the drone batteries, the power bank, all dead. So for that reason, I've booked into a B&B in Shap. I'm at the King's Arms, newly taken over. So I tried my luck, I called them up and they said, yes, we've got a room for you. So here I am. The Lake District was tough, but I'm out of it now. I'm in Shap. Tomorrow I'll kick on. I'm not going to say where I'll try to finish tomorrow because it just doesn't go to plan. Instead, I've booked breakfast for 8:15, which is a little bit later than in comparison to what time I've been starting walk the last few days. But yeah, because I'm not up and down as much as in the lakes, then I can kick on and I'll gauge it more by time than miles. Bed. Got a kettle and a hairdryer, luckily, because I'm going to wash my socks and whatever I can and try and dry it with that. So obviously it's May, there's no heating on. Got the power bank on charge. I mean, it's basic enough, but it'll do. I was hoping for a bath, but instead it's going to be a shower. Toilet, everyone's seen, I think. And then, yeah, just the bag emptied out all over the room. So I need to charge everything up. But now I'm going to get something to eat, a nice hot meal. And they have Beavertown neck oil on draft. See you in the morning. Can't wait. Good morning. Just coming out of Shap now. I feel like I didn't film much yesterday because obviously the battery situation. But I thought I'd just do a little recap because I did manage to catch a few bits on my phone. just of interesting, whatever. So obviously I left that pitch just outside of Patterdale, just off the path, made my way to Angleton, and then you start sort of climbing your way up to the tops there, and some of the views were just insane. It's like the clouds were starting to come in over the tops, and yeah, they're like rolling down the side of them and things. And then yeah, you make your way, you sort of take a left, and then you go up Kidsty Pike, I think it's called, something like that, which by that point I was just done with climbing things. It was just like my ankle was hurting, and yeah, but I got to the top, there was no views. Made my way down then to Haweswater, stopped and had one of my camping meals and just sort of enjoyed the view of Haweswater, which by the way is long, insanely long. At one point I thought, oh, I've got to be halfway now. I hadn't even scratched the surface of it, so bear that one in mind if ever you do this. Came out of there, there was a nice little wooden bench next to an old English phone box, so I had a little snooze. Then you come through some lovely woodland as you're making your way sort of through the farmers' fields and things like that on your way into Shap. And then now it's en route to Kirby Steven. Nothing screams you're out of nature more than a noisy motorway. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! See if I can get one more. The next lorry. Here we go, there's two. Yes! Oh, I love it. It's the little things in life. It's stupid really, isn't it? Just asking a lorry driver, would you mind beeping your horn for me? I've had to put the puffer on. It's quite breezy, and the cloud cover, I did feel a few spots of rain, and it has give it out for this sort of the back end of this week. But I've packed for every occasion, luckily. I'm having it all. I'm going to stop off in a town called Orton, just to get like a few snacky bits, flapjacks, that sort of thing, and then hopefully push on to Kirby Steven. I don't see why not. And then there's a pharmacy at Kirby Steven I need to get to really, because I only packed a few painkillers and ibuprofen, and I've used them up, and I say a few, I mean literally like 4 of each. But my ankle this morning, I don't want to wake up tomorrow after a 20-mile day today and have no form of anti-inflammatory. I had one this morning and it's easing off, so I can walk at least. It actually feels quite loose right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what shops are there either, but I've got one camping meal left, which is not the end of the world, because if I read the map correctly, I'll be coming into various different towns, so I should be able to get something to eat. But ideally I'd like to have some kind of meal as a backup, even if it's just super noodles. Ooh, super noodles. Inquisitive cows. Just nosy. I've just come out of Orton. I managed to, well, it's a tiny little village, but I called into the cafe, had a coffee and a slice of cake, boost the energy levels a little, and then there's also a little village store. So I got some paracetamol, ibuprofen, and 3 slabs of flapjack that I'll keep just as a, well, a snack. Wow, look at this. I should get to Kirby Steven in pretty good time today, and I'm half tempted, depending on how my body feels, to push on a little bit further. Yeah, I'm just feeling good, so I don't know whether, I don't want to push myself too much, but at the same time I don't want to, you know, stop and just sort of wait around until I can find somewhere to camp. I might as well just keep pushing on at a steady pace. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get to Kirby Steven and then I'll just have a gradual stroll. I'm just sat here enjoying the sunset, actually feeling like a sense of accomplishment, getting to, well, just on the outskirts of Kirby Steven. So I'm going to find somewhere quietish to pitch up for the night. I thought the back end of the day I'll just take my time so that I'm not sort of waiting around in Kirby Steven. I didn't really want to push on too far, just with my ankle playing up. I didn't want to overdo it. But I just want to say, you know, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Whether it's my friends, family, or just people who have happened to stumble across this video. I'm just trying to enjoy making the video as well as enjoying the walk. And so far, so good. But one thing I will say is, there's a reason this probably isn't the best walk to do for your first long distance walk. Having no prior extended mileage walks, I think my body is feeling it. Some points today it was just screaming at me to stop, but that's partly the reason why I slowed down towards the end of the day. So yeah, I'll hopefully the rain's just a myth, but if not, it's just a new aspect of this adventure. Yeah. So I'll catch you on the next one.